Hey everybody, this is Vince from Fishnetics. I'm at my day job running my web design company. However, today the May Lucky Tackle box came in, so I figured I'm going to do as close to live unboxing as possible. I have no idea what's in here except for a little bit that I read online. So here we go. So as we get every single month, the Lucky Tackle box golden ticket. Thank you so much. Blah blah blah. We got hooked up with some extra baits from Boyd Duckett. They're in my Bass XL box. There is an Unfair Lures stick minnow, a Biwa Warex craw, as well as some buzz baits. There is all sorts of goodness in here. Alright, so let's take a look. Alright, as usual, some coupons. Plus on the back it tells you everything that's in the box. So let's go through everything. We get the Fish Hound magazine with a little bit about the stuff that's in it, as well as some of the pros. Some Baitmate fish attractant. This stuff is great. I have a bottle of it on my house, or on my boat. Alright, so let's go through. This looks to be one of the extra baits that's in the box. It is a Boyd Duckett Revolutionary Soft Plastic Hollow Body. This was actually in one of the previous month's boxes. If you can see, the bait is actually squishable. So it's soft so the fish will hold on to it longer. We got some Mustat 3.0 pin edge. Let me pull one of these out of the package and show you. These are kind of unique hooks. Let's pull it out. A little bit smaller than I would have liked, but they'll be good for finesse. If you can see the tip on that, it's got a nice lure keeper built directly into it. It's a light wire hook. It's really sharp. That'll be good for finesse. Even though it says 3.0, I actually only got a 2.0 according to the package. We got 4-inch Warex craw. Let's pull one of these guys out of the package and take a look. So they got a bunch of appendages. These are going to flap like crazy. Not sure what I think about the color. It's not a color I would use very often because it's more of a shad versus a crayfish color. So this will probably get used as a trailer instead of just rigging it directly, and I'll probably use it as a trailer on spinnerbaits, chatterbaits, and swim jigs. For anybody who's ever fished with me for a while, I am a huge jerkbait fan. This one includes the stick minnow floating, what is it called? Floating stick minnow, like a jerkbait, but they stay near the surface or restore it to the surface. I'm incredibly encouraged by the fact that it's a perch pattern. Part of the country where I live, perch are not only a fun panfish to catch, but they are a primary forage base. It's got a really loud rattle. One thing that's unique is if you look around the gills, there's actually some red tinsel that's got some sparkle in the back. All those BBs are going to let this thing cast a country mile. And one thing that's different, and I've never seen this on a crankbait before, instead of a snap at the top, they have a swivel at the top. I've never seen that before because honestly you don't need swivels with jerkbaits or any type of crankbait because they run true and they don't spin. Next thing, let's take a look at. This is the Big Bites Green Pumpkin Coontail Worm. These are kind of neat. First of all, good color. Anything green pumpkin related is always a good combination on the water. I like the little bit of blue flecks with it. I don't know if you can see this bait. It's just comprised of a bunch of little ribs. So it's going to have some cool water displacement properties. Honestly, this might be really good for walleye as well. So I'm going to be giving that a try this summer. And two more baits. We got the Lunker Hunter Kraken jerkbait, which is awesome. I love jerkbaits. And a Boyd Duckett BD series white buzzbait. Now, one thing that's I can see right away it's a little unique on here is if you look at the head of the buzzbait, it's got a keel built into it, and that'll help your buzzbait track straight. Often buzzbaits kind of will veer to the side, and that's just due to the nature of the blade and momentum trying to carry it to the side. So hopefully that'll keep things nice and straight. It's got a big, nice size on it, which I like because we have pike in the waters. And smaller buzzbaits can get completely engulfed, and you will lose your bait unless you're using steel leader, which doesn't make sense if you're throwing topwaters. So that is the box we have this month. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. If you have not purchased like Lucky Tackle Box before, it's awesome. It's like Christmas once a month. You get all sorts of cool lures from around the country, often ones that you cannot find in local stores. Like our Facebook group, like our page, go out and subscribe to us on YouTube. Thank you. Again, this is Vincent from Fishnetics.